What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today, lads, we are going to be talking about what is the best way, the quickest way, and how long it's going to take to get the free Diamond Chuck person. Contrary to popular belief, he's fine. He is completely fine, lads. Chuck person as a card is fine. And again, the reason why I'm recording this video late is because as bad as the Lisp is right now, oh my god, the Lisp was bad earlier. The Lisp was really bad earlier. If you guys don't know, my tongue is really swollen right now. I bit down the side of my tongue a couple of days ago. And I think it's always been the case when you buy it where it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and eventually it gets smaller quick. Because it's really, really swollen right now. I think it'll be fine in a few days. But Chuck person, if you guys want to see the release, I'm pretty sure. Why do we have the Spurs team from the year before they won a championship? He's on this team anyway. Why do we have the 97-98 Spurs and not the 99 Spurs? But a Chuck person is huge. Like, look at the size that player builds. You can play small forward. And that is a nice release. Like, that is... It's a bit of a weird hitchy release, depending on the catch animation. But no, that's nice and quick. That's nice and quick. He's a big body. The guy's a bully. And you know what, lads? You can get this guy in under an hour. If you really try, you can get this guy in under an hour. Even if you didn't try, it's 2 hours. Even the slowest time it takes to do this card is about 2 hours. So, if you guys are looking at this right here, you know what? I might just try to do these moments challenges around the same time. Oh, this is cool. All the exchanges. This is really, really cool. Every day we get moment challenges. Hopefully these are for players on Wednesday. Wednesday's a big day. If we don't get a player on Wednesday, I'm going to go freaking berserk. But, are they now takeover players? Okay, Chuck person. Score 42 points and get 9 rebounds with a pacer small forward. Just get 23 steals. Make 9 3-pointers with 64% better with a Spurs player. Score 50 points in the paint with Timberwolves players over multiple games. And win 10 games with 10 Pacers players. As well as get 18 rebounds and 22 points with Pacers players in a single game. So, the challenges you guys do these in are the semi-pro challenges. The basketball fundamentals semi-pro difficulty challenges. You guys are going to need to beat all of these. Trust me, you're going to need to beat all of these. And this is very important. These challenges, you will hit 75% of your threes. It's that easy. Trust me, it is that easy to hit shots with these guys here. And as well as that, in terms of 10 Pacers players, you just need 20 tokens. So, obviously, you go into Eastern Conference Pacers, you buy the cheap... You buy all the cheap players. Obviously, I have whoever this is. But you buy all the cheap players for your tokens. And then you're going to be sitting there. The annoying thing is that you can't just OR1 to Pacers anymore. Oh, you can! They fixed it. They fixed it. They fixed the OR1 button. Unreal. So you can just go Pacers. And you just put Pacers players in. Once you have 10 of them, you're good. How do I... What have I done? What have I done? Why am I not... I hit help. Screws, let me get out of my team. And then once you get the Pacers players, it's easy. So, like, you need the easiest challenge to beat is the points in the paint one. So for the points in the paint one, the quickest way, or sorry, post-up points, you just drop step the CPU and score every single time. So what you probably want is you want one Timberwolves player in your team for these challenges. You want one Timberwolves player, and you want 4 Pacers players in your starting lineup. And scores 18 points with Pacers players and 22 boards. Make your 7 3-pointers in 7 possessions because you score in every single possession with whoever the Pacers player is. Even the golds work for that. You have all your 6 Pacers players on your bench. And then you go and probably run with a... Oh, this is the most difficult challenge. This Pacers small forward one. You go and hit 9 threes with a Spurs player. So you play 4 Pacers players, 1 Spurs player. Get that one game out of the way with. And then play 4 Pacers players and 1 Timberwolves player. And just score all your points in the paint with Timberwolves players. you get 10 per game, and that's 5 games, as well as your Pacers players. And then suddenly, if you make the 9 3-pointers, with how quick these games are, it's like 5 sessions, like 3 minutes. You guys can have all of these done. All of these done. And then again, you can get 42 points, 9 rebounds, a Pacers player. Do this on the line of that. So you can have these 10 Pacers wins, this here, and this here, in 45 minutes, if you are good. The one thing that can be annoying out of 23 steals. So you guys can try combo with other steals. I'm going to be using Benedict Mathurin as one of my players and trying to get steals with Benedict Mathurin, because I need steals to evo him up to get Kate Cunningham. But the 23 steals are going to be killer. So let's take a look. Are there any of the Pacers players with like glove? That's kind of a big one. It's whether or not they have glove. So, and Duarte steal the ball? No. Oh, TJ McConnell. Perfect. Always run TJ McConnell as your point guard. That is perfect then. And then obviously you need to make all the threes with a Spurs player because it's Chuck Person. Go and spend, again, your like small amounts of tokens. Can any of these guys shoot threes? Not really. Doug McBuckets is like 5. Oh no, the Spurs are all 5 tokens. Spend your 5 tokens on Dougie McDermott and use an 81 3 ball. Make your threes with him for that game. Like you can, it takes like 3 or 4 minutes to win the 10 games. Takes about 45 minutes in drop stepping, by drop stepping or by 3-point shooting the CPU. And then, because you just need to make 5 of them to win the game. So that takes about 45 minutes. And then for these individual ones, depending on your steals, that could take anywhere between 0 minutes and another hour onto the time. You could get them into the 10 games. It could take longer. It all depends on how good you are getting steals. For me, it will take quite a while. But like 42 points and 9 rebounds with a small forward. Again, with a Pacers small forward, the 9 rebounds will be tough. So let's just say that adds an extra 8 or 9 minutes onto your game. Maybe 10 minutes onto the game. 50 points in the paint with Timberwolves players. You can do that while doing this through 5 games. You just put in any old Timberwolves big man and just start drop stepping. And the 18 rebounds adds 22 points with all Pacers players. Adds an extra maybe 8 or 9 minutes onto your time. This adds an extra 4 or 5 minutes onto your time. So at the lowest point, you're probably getting it done. If you are freaking god at this game, you're getting it done in like 50 minutes to an hour. If you are average at this game, which is like the vast majority of players, you're getting it done between an hour and a half and 2 hours. I think personally, I probably will take it probably about an hour and 15 to an hour and 45, somewhere in that range. And if you are just kind of a new player, you can get yourself a free diamond in like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Like 2 hours and 10 minutes, it is a really, really easy one to do. This is the easiest so far of all these grinds. And for Chuck Person, trust me, he's not a bad card. Stop listening to Ty Debo. Ty Debo put Alex English in F tier. He says Alex English sucks. Alex English is fine. Alex English is fine. So lads, really good card. Go get him if you want him. And yeah, that's it. Sorry about the lisp.